Hello ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me again for another episode of Southeast Woodcraft. This beauty is literally a beauty. This is American Beautyberry. American Beautyberry is a very important plant, especially if you live in the South. Now it's called Beautyberry because in the fall, this will put on a splendid show of bright magenta pink berries that will grow in tight clusters at the junctions all down the stem. And those berries are actually edible as a trailside nibble, although they are, let's say, disappointing. They make a fabulous jelly, although when you make the jelly you have to control the heat pretty well or else it'll turn brown instead of pink. But it's important to be able to identify these plants not only when they're in fruit, but when they're not in fruit. Tell it has kind of a knobby, light-colored bark. Hope that's coming through well. Has an alternate growth pattern, or actually opposite, I'm sorry. You get two clusters of leaves, one on each side. Go up a bit, there's another pair. The leaves are serrated, kind of lance-shaped. I'll put my hand up there. They do get bigger than this. There you go, for reference. They do get a lot bigger than this. I've seen them 5 feet tall. But what's really important about these, you can take these leaves and crush them up. I'm not going to do it here for sake of show and tell, but you can pick them and crush them up. Now they do not smell pleasant, but you can rub those leaves into your skin and it will repel mosquitoes and biting flies and ticks and that sort of thing. I've read online where universities are actually studying this plant to try to isolate its compounds for production of better insect repellents. You can also pick them and line your bedding in the bush to help ward off insects and creepy crawlies. But again, they don't smell very good. See, it's growing in disturbed soil, kind of on a transition area. They like the mottled sun, though I have seen them growing in full shade and in full sun. But keep your eye out. But as always, be sure to check with a local expert before you eat any plant, before you pick anything for medicinal uses like rubbing it on your skin. You want to make sure you do have the beautyberry and not something that looks like beautyberry. Okay, so be sure of your identification. All right. I'll have to do a follow-up video in the fall and show you what these things look like in fruit. But that is the beautyberry. Thank you for joining me today. I hope to be with you soon for another video.